good afternoon, good noon, because it's not good afternoon yet, but yeah, good afternoon basically. It's afternoon. So anyways, I hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And I just want to say that there was something I forgot to mention yesterday in that video. I literally thought about it right after I recorded it, but I didn't really feel it was important to mention, right? And then literally today, this morning, I received a confirmation. I was like, oh shoot, I should have mentioned that. So I'm making a separate video. I posted in that video, someone is coming to help you, that God is going to send someone into someone's life that's going to help them onto the next chapter of their life. I mentioned Elijah as an example and an analogy because God showed me kings and God showed me Elijah as an example. When Elijah ran away from Jezebel, God sent a raven to bring bread to Elijah, and the bread was to help him with strength and energy so he will be able to continue on this next journey, this next chapter of his life. God even said, eat, because the journey is going to be too much for you. Letting Elijah know there's going to be a lot of walking and the journey is going to be long, so you need to make sure you have something inside of you. You got to eat something. So I mentioned in that video that somebody's going to help somebody, help them onto the next chapter of their life, onto the next journey, right? What I did not mention and what I forgot to mention is that the person that God is going to send you to help you, they may not look like the person that God is sending you to help you. Okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of people associate a raven as something bad. Ravens, yes, they are used as warnings. God uses ravens as warnings. When you see a raven, you know, and you're going through an attack, you know that there's like heavy witchcraft going on, right? But yes, witches use ravens and animals. They use any type of animal to monitor. You get what I'm saying? Witches use any type of animals to monitor. But you have to remember something. Animals are God's creation. God can use an animal as well. Just like God used a raven and he used a dove when he told Noah to send them away to check if the land was dry, right? So God sent a raven to Elijah to bring Elijah bread. So the point of me saying this is that message where God said he's going to send someone to help you, you have to understand that the person may not come in looking like an angel. They may not come in looking like, oh, they could be sent from God. You may not know that the very person that is meant to help you may not look like the very person that's meant to help you. Okay, so the reason I'm saying this is I don't want you guys to judge the person based on, you know, how they look, or I don't want you to judge them based on paranoia or anything like that, because when you see ravens, you instantly think sometimes they're bad. People think they're bad. When the raven gave Elijah food, I don't think Elijah thought the raven was bad. Elijah accepted the food, and God had to tell Elijah to eat. He had to tell Elijah to eat, right? I understand, like, we have to be discerned and we have to be cautious of who we accept things from and who we accept help from. And we have to be cautious as well of the people that are around us. But sometimes the very person that God may send to help you, you may not know that they're sent from God, because you may look at them and be like, I don't think God would send this person to help me. You get what I'm saying? Like, let me give you an example. Like, some people, I want to give you an example. Like, let's just say that you want to buy a house or something, but you're having a hard time finding a house within your budget, and you're having a hard time receiving a loan for a mortgage. And let's just say that the person that God sends to help you may be from a whole totally different belief, and you have to pick between mortgage specialists, and you may be like, I don't know if this is the person I should pick, because you may be judging them based on their belief system, based on, okay, well, they're not Christian, so maybe I shouldn't go with this mortgage specialist. But that may be the the mortgage specialist that someone sent to help you, that God sent to help you, right? That may be the very well the person that's supposed to help you, but you may lose out on an opportunity because you're judging based on beliefs, because you don't think that they could be the one that God sent to help you, right? You have to understand something. God knows how to outsmart the enemy, and he knows how to outsmart your haters. He knows how to outsmart your attackers, etc. So sometimes when God sends in help, it's not going to look like it's from who you think it may be. Okay, it's not going to look like it's from God sometimes, right? How you're going to know is you're going to have to pray, and you're going to have to discern. So when someone comes in and says, hey, I want to help you with this, I want to help you with that, you have to take it to God and ask God if you should do it. You get what I'm saying? I remember in the past, I got an email from someone, and they were saying that they wanted to collab with me on YouTube, do a collab with me. I don't really do collabs or anything like that. I really just stick to myself, right? So they're like, I want to do a collab with you. And back in the day, before I transitioned over my channel, I was very naive. I used to click links. I used to like talk to people who emailed me, and then I got betrayed, right? So I got lied on, betrayed, and people twisted my word. It was bad. So around this time, I was more discerned. So when I got that email from someone saying they wanted to collab with me, I automatically took it to God. Because it's not just from one person. A bunch of people emailed me saying that. But there was like one particular person that emailed me saying he wanted to collab with me. And I took it to God. And when I talked to God about it, God told me, do not collab with him, because he just wants to grow his channel. He just wants views. And God literally told me, do not say anything to him. Do not speak to him. So I said, okay. And finding out recently that this person literally made a video about me saying bad things about me. You know what I mean? So I was shocked. I was like, how do you go from wanting to collab with me to now talking bad about me? That makes no sense. But now I see why God told me not to accept that offer. But when he sent me the email, he made it seem like he was trying to, he's like, oh, we can help each other, but he was really in it for himself, right? So when I got other emails from other people, other males and females wanted to collab, but that's why I just ignored them and let God tell me like who to accept help from. I've received marketing emails, people saying, hey, I can help you grow this, I can help you grow that. And I leave it all alone, because God is who's helping me. But if God sends someone to you, he will let you know that he sent someone to you, and he will tell you. But this, again, discernment is needed, and you have to pray about it to make sure that it's the right person. So in my case, it wasn't a good person, but in your case, it's going to be a good person, but you may not think it's a good person. And this is why I say you have to pray to God, and you have to discern that the helping hand that God is going to send in your life, you have to discern that it's from him. Okay? But the way this person's going to come in, it's going to be a disguise. Like, this person is not going to look like they were sent from God. And this is the reason for this, is because God is going to outsmart the perpetrators and the enemy. God is going to outsmart them, right? Similar to how the raven brought Elijah the food. When you see a raven, you think a raven is bad, but a raven's not bad, because every animal, every creation is God's creation. Right? So what makes people bad is their intentions and their motive and how they're being used. That's what makes them bad, right? So this person is going to come in and help you, but don't judge them. Make sure you go to God first, and make sure you talk to God first. And if you have to say to them, hi, I'll email you back, or can I text you back, or can I get back to you in 24 hours? What I would do if I were you is, if I would say, can I get back to you in 24 hours? I'm really need to get some things organized or confirmed before I accept this. And they say, okay, you take that to prayer. You take that to prayer, and you seek the face of the Lord and get your confirmation about whether this is someone that he sent you. Okay? So I want to just give you this confirmation. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.